Hey, thank you guys for tuning into FOSA Spotlight, where you're in the right place if you want to be inspired to be empowered. I am your host, Crystal Boyd. What a pleasure it is to be here each and every time. You know that it's an utmost honor and pleasure. Today's topic is let us not forget. And you're like, Crystal, I can identify with that. I'm glad you can. Because it's a beautiful thing to identify with. And maybe a lot of things come to mind when I say, let us not forget. So what do we always or sometimes forget? We forget where our strength comes from. We forget our why, what we're doing something for. And so that's the reason why I want to have this talk today. Thought it was a good topic for our micro episodes. Definitely something to keep in mind and even ask yourself, what is your why? Because as we go day to day, a lot of our activities or things that we can do just starts to just be going in the motion. But you have to think about it. Why? Have you even asked yourself or even tried to seek out the purpose in your life? Purposes, because I'm tempted and I'll be frank, I think we have several purposes and they're all in various capacities. My hope is that obviously you find out what your purposes are. The more you find that out, the more you know how to go about life. And an extra layer is you don't forget your purpose. And how many times have we gotten the bright idea, the beautiful idea, the light bulb went off and there was this connection, but did it slowly fade over time? Maybe due to difficulty, a challenge, or some unfortunate, unforeseen circumstance. Well, I'm here to bring life to those forgotten things. Okay? Remember your why. Remember your purpose. And take it a step further. You know where your strength comes from. So if by chance you're feeling weary, if by chance you are wondering how to get this done, you just worry about doing your best. You bring your absolute best to the table and you absolutely let God do the rest and see where that's going to get you. And a couple of scriptures come to mind. I always got to back this up with the word, I just love connecting the dots. Hey, life is the word. And it just kind of occurred to me in the let us not forget. God's plans are higher than ours. And I don't know about y'all, but gosh, my plans, I'm like, yours is higher? Oh my gosh. I got to take a peek, So that's incredible to even think of. And I know that for a fact. I can say that I've experienced God okay, I'm satisfied with this and this is just the plan, right? And I see that and then he gets to work in his, I would say magic, but God puts his spin on it. And I'm like, wow, this was exceeding my expectations. Exceeding my expectations. I literally take that to the bank. I've seen that, okay? All right. So that's for sure. And it's incredible some of the strength that he gives you. Sometimes, I don't know about you all, I'll look, I think you can get an emoji or the action of expecting you to have a certain juice before things happen. You'll be finding along the way that you have more strength than you started out with. It's like running, knowing you've not gotten really, really prepared for the race. But as you're going, you have more endurance and more strength. And I'm just like, where does it come from? Oh my gosh, God. Let us not forget. Yeah. And let's take it, we're going further and further. You know, eventually we'll bring this thing in for a landing. But I believe Galatians chapter 6, verse 9 says, "For if you don't grow weary, you will receive a reward," not a award. Maybe that too on the back end, but a reward, you know? And you put in the time, you put in the effort, whether it's project, goal, dream, plan, you put in some effort. But it's a part of that process I can identify. You do get tired, you do get weary. But boy, oh boy, if you throw in the towel, then at the proper time, you won't even be able to receive the reward, because if you give up, how do you get there? You got to finish it all. You got to see what the end is going to be. You got to. I have a call to action. My call to action is simple. I don't want you to forget. Let us not forget. I'm reminding myself with this talk, this micro episode, and I'm hoping that you will not forget. Times get frustrating. Just try to think calmly. Your why. Reconnect with that. And know where your strength comes from. It's been an honor and a privilege, as I say each and every time. If you haven't already, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, even comment. We need that. Suggestions for topics, we love it as well. Stroll on down to www.fosa.company. Check out the website. Also links for you to binge listen to the episodes as much as you want. All right, you're not going to do anything but just get more inspired, and that will just lead to more empowerment. So it's a win-win. We have accessories on there, all of that. And you know what? We're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You all just stay connected. And until next time, you guys take care.